Clarence the Black Lab has a knack of getting into mischief.
Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hey.
With his signature red bow tie and his sarcastic wit, Clarence has more than 2 million followers on social media and his own YouTube channel. He keeps his legions of fans laughing every day at his antics.
I need you all to pray for me, because my owner has been starving me for the past 24 hours.
Clarence, first of all, you're not starving. And that's not even close to what I said.
Clarence,
I said you need to stop eating Mom's plants.
Leave it.
Clarence is the star of the show, so I work off whatever he gives me. So, if he counter-surfs and steals some pie, off of our kitchen counter, then that'll be the video for that day. So it's really whatever he does, I just try to think about something funny that I can write about it from his perspective.
Judas Jimmy, as Clarence likes to call his dad, puts the words in Clarence's mouth using Siri's monotone voice. Clarence proclaims he is misunderstood and gets blamed for getting into trouble.
My father came barreling into the living room after hearing my baby human brother crying, and get this conspiracy nut had the nerve to claim I ate the little guy's yogurt.
Clarence appeals to his followers to save him from his dictator humans, Jimmy, also known as Vladimir Putin, and his wife, known as Kim Jong-mom.
Does law and order mean nothing to this monster? A malnourished dog eats some pizza and then I am roughed up and thrown behind bars without trial, and somehow I'm the bad guy? Free Clarence.
When I would catch him doing something, usually I think he's looking at me like, I'm not at fault for this, and then I punish him, and then the free Clarence was just kind of a natural, funny line at the end of every video.
We met Clarence at his grandparents' house on Lake Winnisquam. The king wasted no time finding the treats I brought him.
Off.
Can you just hear what King C is thinking?
Whoa, bro, this is not what it looks like.
Not to worry, King Clarence. I came prepared with treats and a gift.
Oh, it is so nice to meet you. You are so famous. I'm such a fan. And I want you to know, whenever you get blamed for something, and it's really Judas Jimmy, I know it's not you. And I have a present for you.
I gave Clarence an I Love New Hampshire bandana because the king recently took offense when his aunt visited with presents for the rest of the family and none for him.
Well, in protest, I went Jurassic Park on her and then ate the out of the box that came with my brother's present, and the commotion woke up the baby from a nap. At least I made my point. No presents, no peace from this day forward.
I try to hit on some funny pop culture type stuff and just wheel it into the to the mind of a dog. I think people really like that because it keeps the videos topical and relevant.
Further proof that King C is a top canine influencer, the prestigious Westminster Kennel Club invited Clarence to its 148th annual dog show as a Bark Stage correspondent.
I was a little nervous that Clarence was not going to he was going to cause some ruckus, because a lot of the dogs there are really well trained and stuff, and he's not always. So.
Whoa, bro. At least I didn't spill my wine in the luxury suite.
The best part was just meeting all the fans of Clarence that were there, just taking photos with everybody. He was getting mobbed. It was nuts. We couldn't walk 10 feet without someone wanting a picture of him.
Jimmy and Clarence have more than 200,000 subscribers to YouTube and were rewarded with this plaque. There's also a line of merchandise, shirts and hats that bring in thousands of dollars. Much needed revenue to help pay for all the remodeling Clarence likes to do around the house.
Sit. Stay.
After a fun-filled day of shaking his tail for the camera, Clarence needed some me time and turned his attention to his bright orange ball until Vladimir Putin took notice.
Leave it.
That's a wrap, King C. It sure is exhausting being the most popular black lab on social media. And now, your worldwide television debut on New Hampshire Chronicle.
Listen, I just wanted to give a big thank you to New Hampshire Chronicle for giving me my first appearance on network television. I've been shaking my tail in front of millions on the internet every night, and it's about fluffing time I got some mainstream respect. And chances are, once the executives at ABC see this interview, they'll be begging King Clarence to be the next Bachelor. But I'll never forget where I got my start, right here on New Hampshire Chronicle.